Hello, ladies, gents, and fornicating goatmen. We return to Spelunky 2.5. I have no goal in mind. There is great moves, incredible moves. We don't accept those. I have no goals in mind. I have no real end point for Spelunky 2.5. Like I have mentioned, okay, sure, why not? Like I have mentioned in the past, this is just Spelunky for me now. Just Spelunky 2.5. That's right. When you take a picture of a snake, they don't really look at you all thankful like, oh, you shouldn't have, and pose really coquettish like. No, they still turn around and bite your ankle and call you a dumbass for disturbing their sashaying. But anyway, like I said, this experience is just Spelunky now. That is what my life is like in Spelunky. There is no desire in my breast. That's right. Flee, you filthy creature. No desire in my breast to go back to vanilla. So even though I have beaten Spelunky 2.5 in a number of ways, son of a bitch. Filth! Why am I surrounded by all these damn monsters? I am very upset about all the things that are happening on screen right now. Die. Everything needs to die. Holy crap. I know you pieces of filth will be helpful to keep alive for Callie's sake. You know what? I'm going to use a rope here because it stresses me out, all right? But it's just too much stress to mess with you fellas. There's still a lot of Spelunky 2.5 I have not explored. And even if I had seen every secret, every occult nuke and narrow, sexy cranny in all of the landscape that is Spelunky 2.5, I would still come back and have a good old time enjoying the wacky shenanigans and foolish nonsense that come to pass because of all these absolutely insane pile of elements interacting with one another. I wanted to go back, get myself a damsel, whatever, brother. Just keep your 2 points of health and your 7-ish points of favor. Have them actually work out. Well, tenderized turkey right there. I guess I can tame it so that we get the 2 points of health instead of, the 2 points of sacrifice. Oh, baby, it all works out. Now, all I need is to not commit suicide in the next 5 seconds. Get myself... That's right, that doesn't get broken. I wish I could throw the camera somehow. That would be nice. Piece of trash. You're just gonna come out and you're gonna murder me. And I'm going to be so freaking mad when it happens. That! Impale! Alright, okay. We would respect this lizard. I don't respect myself. I just see myself dying. That lizard actually woke up and nearly killed me. Oh, baby. Come on, man. I'm trying so hard. Freaking mole almost killed me. Ah! Wish I had more explosives. Give me that. I need to harvest every bit of blood. It is so humiliating to barely be scratching my way forward. Barely staying one step ahead of basic enemies in dwellings. That is the state of affairs right now. That's how sad my existence has become. Die. not gonna die if I don't make you die with extreme violence, but anyway, the shenanigans must continue. It's all that I'm trying to say. TommTamm doesn't seem to be done with the mod. Harry probably cracking his whip right behind him. And I'm like, work harder, brother! Work harder, or else I will tell mother of your indiscretions with the rats. We don't want... You don't want to be found out by mother and all the things you have put up your butthole. I was witness to it. I was a helpless witness. Can't believe you got me through that. You put me through that kind of suffering. I absolutely despise the fact that we're still scraping by. It is truly a humiliation for the ages. Wow, what a way of not grabbing that blood. Might we have regular old mole man? We have absolutely nothing. Okay, I'm done with that. That is a desirable outcome. I'm not going to give myself. I'd like to have some access to that weirdo. I guess I'm roping. That's what I feel like doing anytime that I come into Spelunky 2.5. Roping. Brother. This land is just chock full of surprise points of damage. Am I being stupid? Or is it just the Spelunky conspiracy? Oh, they changed it. They were like, oh, Blargo is enjoying himself a little too much. Let me go into the mod files and make sure those crates are not guaranteed. Can't have Blargo having a little way too much fun. Oh, I would have deserved that crate being a mimic because I really have put no effort into stopping it from killing me. Oh baby, give me some extra resources. Just looking around with this camera is actually fairly useful to go into the darkness. And we found 0 shopkeepers. They just don't exist in this one. The freaking ghosts are about to enter stage right. I guess we're going here. I got no time for no nonsense. We're going to the summit. And it would be nice to keep this camera. Excuse me? What are you, some kind of immortal being that comes back to life instantly as I hold you? Nothing happens when you take a picture of these. All right. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of saying, wonder what is the end point? What is your goal, TommTamm and company? What you want to ultimately achieve? When will you be like, yes, my labor is done? I am satisfied with the work that I have done, and it is now time to sit back and be proud of it. When will you feel that way? I know you enjoy the foolishness that comes to pass in this. Yeah, I thought you would die if I did that. So you are likely to be listening. Do tell me, what is your ultimate aim? You know, in specifics. I know that your aim is... What in the hell is that? It's just a platform? Oh! You retexture that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. I like that a lot. He told me, hey, your textures are funky as hell. Oh. Why does this stone creature have poison, TommTamm? What are you doing? What is the visual language of this creature? It is not all the way there, is it? I really don't appreciate that I have no way of climbing up places. It's just a matter of getting myself this turkey, but I don't have a way to tame them. So, you know, we just kind of lucked out. The turkey, though. Turkey will be extremely useful going forward. I'm out of ways to climb up, though. We're one rope away from... Why you do this to me? I guess I am taming this one. Whoopla. Yeah, have no way to get up there. Do you understand? I need to let go of my camera so I can do... No, I don't have to let go of my camera. I can't believe that the freaking ghost is over here. No, it's not. I am so confused as to the changes to the ghost. For some reason, sometimes... Oh, we can actually get it back there, but I don't have time. I don't have time. Sometimes it will come at 3 minutes. Other times it's 2:50. I'm confused. Anyway, we made it. There's no ghost here. Is it just that there's simply no ghost? Is that what it is? There's no ghost in the summit? Is that the change that was enacted? Kinda feel extremely leery to get out of here without a means of transportation. Well, that doesn't seem... that seems hardly fair, does it? Okay, I can actually get back there, so should be able to do something like this. I'm hoping there will be a cape back here. I can get back through the rope. That's not the cape that I was hoping for. I was hoping for a flat cape, so that was an extreme waste of resources. Could I maybe get my camera back? If I go down there, there's nothing I can do. Going to the next level with 0 ropes makes me extremely wary. But I really don't have much choice. Hopefully we'll find some fatzos. Climbing gloves! Why do they exist? I don't know. Why Beg has come around and saved my ass with these climbing gloves. But boy, am I thankful. Apparently the goat is not supposed to be here, or something else was busted. Something else was busted in the texture. I think it was the trampoline that was busted. Trying to find a good way to engage with these monsters. Engage with these monsters without getting murdered. You do not get slowed down by these, huh? Interesting. That is not good enough. Well, that's upsetting. Trying to find a good way to kill this creature. There you go. It's not safe. It ain't safe to go down there. Don't you understand? Whoa! Okay, we're gonna actually do this. Now that I have the boots. Okay, got myself some ropes. Actually, you know, with the climbing gloves. Don't really need them anymore. Huh? Why am I not using the camera? I'm just dumb. I just have a mental deficiency. Don't make fun of me. It's a disease. It's a condition. You can't be bringing it up to make fun of me. That's bullying and harassment. And I will report you to YouTube. They're very good about policing the comment section, don't you know? So what's the deal here? I definitely won that, but what is it is the question. And I have now been labeled a vandal by utter miscreants. Here I am just trying to get... saved by the caveman flesh, baby. All right. We're another step closer to... Moron. Another step closer to survival. Gotta keep it in mind. That doesn't shake. It's all good. That their shopkeepers are extremely upset with me now. Woohoo! Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I really like that addition to the summit. Very fun. Feels like the big jumpers in Celeste. Or any other kind of climbing experience. That was extremely violent of you fellas. There was no need to be so violent with one another. Give me the good stuff. we're now finally covered with all these dang old ropes. Good stuff. Wow, complete annihilation. After I said, I need to remember that the shopkeepers are extremely mad now. He was too fast. I felt somewhat confident in my ability to stop a regular shopkeeper from destroying me completely. The experience of the supercharged shopkeepers suddenly being above me, all mad-like. It's a little too much for me to bear. What is going on right here? Oh no, it's the giant bee. Giant bee is perhaps one of the bigger threats. Can it go through one tile gaps? I don't think it can. That's question number one. Question number two, does it take just one bomb to kill it? Yeah. No! 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 He got obscured by the explosion. Surely this is worth a little bit of casual murder, right? Certainly, it must be. Where did that second cape come from? I have no clue. How the hell did that happen? I guess I'll give you a turkey just for no reason. Other than I like the cut of your jib. I like your strong jaw and your honest expression. I still don't know how to save this man. Very happy to see that in the upper right corner. Very happy. How do I save this man? Without using resources, obviously. You can't, right? I mean, I can do this because I have a cape. But I don't think you can without using the resources. Anyway, now that that man is dead, I can go back in there. For what reason? Is there a reason to go back in there? Well, I mean, you can grab this key. You can put it in the hole. You can find a machete. You can get yourself a little bit of money. You can maybe put a blade to somebody's face, and then now you can keep the cut of his jib in the most literal way possible. Put it in your pocket. Truly a great strategy. Sure, brother. We'll use the hover pack. I am feeling dangerous today. I'm feeling sassy. What you got back there, though? You got frickin' rat face. What is that? That's a shotgun? That's a shot. What is going on here? That shotgun must be obtained. And I am willing to do the stupidest thing possible. Eventually, we'll figure out what that shotgun is. A big fat pile of knights. Will they get murdered by one bomb in their midst? No, it just destroys the armor. Is it worth molesting these people? Or should I just get myself... I would like to use you, please. Whoopla. Get myself to the back layer and move on with my life. Because those armor sons of bitches are ready to ram. I deserve it. I deserve it because I came back here with even a modicum of hope. And that just cannot be. That is just silly. You know what? We're going to do battle. We're going to do battle against the forces of evil. Okay? I'm willing to go back up there. I cannot go through here. And sure, I am extremely likely to die horrendously. You know what? You're going to give me a little bit of extra health. That was a mistake. I'm just too dumb to live. I'm just too dumb to live. Don't judge me. Alright. Let's do machete against sword. Tell me, Scalagrim, who wins? Apparently I win, because this absolute moron... moron of a knight. He has no idea what he's doing. He is a mole ninja. Found himself a sword on the side of the road and did absolutely nothing to learn how to use it. Oh, there's no shopkeepers. Have I not pissed off the shopkeepers? I suppose not. Get me out of here. We're going to the jungle because it's the first place available that will give me a damsel kiss, okay? What an upsetting little piece of turd that this fellow is. But we have a damn sword going forward. That is always a fun time. Enjoy it quite a bit. Would be awesome to get a little bit of murder going on here. Wonder what's back here. One of these, huh? You can actually turn those in as early as the... what's it called? The tide pool, I think. This doesn't... oh, it does break through those. Do you guys know that? You never have this sword when you come this far. So I don't think I had ever tested that. That's very curious. That's pretty cool. So wonder why that exists, right? Because you're not supposed to encounter that type of block before. I think I'll keep the sword, man. This is just an annoyance to carry around. I think you will get yourself a flying monster as early as the temple. I think that's how it works. It'll just what's it called? Hatch. That's the word that I was looking for. It will hatch into a flying monster. Well, this is annoying. What the? What are you even doing? What are you? An imbecile? There you go. Just gotta walk slowly here. There is a very maniacal monster right down there. I'm going to do this just because I can, okay? I just wanted to chop her to bits. I realize that is borderline psychopathic. There's zero gain from doing that. And now I'm kind of stuck back here. If you use a bomb to carry forward, I am barely hanging by a thread. But boy, do I not regret it. Just gotta make it to the exit. It's all good. So good. Everything's fine. Die a million deaths. Make it through another level. Just one step at a time. That's how I take it. When you wanna kill your rival, you do it one stab at a time. You gotta be inspired by your real world exploits. Trying to look at everything before I jump straight into it, you know. Pow! Okay, just gotta look ahead, not get surprised by nonsense. Whoopla! So do I dare spend my last bomb to see if there's a bomb bag in there? Obviously not, right? We don't do stuff like that. That is bad spelunking. That's bad form. We're going through because I'm being haunted by a horrendous skull spirit. The voodoo is too powerful. Okay. Definitely need this damsel. That will be fantastic. This dog needs to come with me and help me on my extremely risky endeavors. This was the shortest jungle level I've ever witnessed in my life. Incredible. There's no reason to go down there. Being greedy, trying to find anything even remotely helpful. There is nothing. I have a sword. I don't need anything. I have a freaking sword. Please give me something I can kill with a sword. Nothing is indeed something that qualifies. I think this is just an empty room, right, for a teleporter. Fairly awful. Olmec's lair, nothing I can do about it. Literally powerless right now. I am being carried like leaves in the wind, Logan 9 Fingers style, and there is nothing I can do about it, alright? Yeah, there's just nothing I can do about it. Don't worry, I'll just lose my mind and my moment of need and chop up my enemies to pieces. So certainly the surface is just a nightmare. This, I forget which one. Oh, this is Robot Land, which is also a nightmare with the items. We're going to the temple because literally no other option is even remotely viable. So off we go into the temple. I got nothing for you. Oh, you dumb bitch. So I am ready to get this done. I'm almost done with the first Law trilogy. And hell yeah, I have been quite hooked. Very much into the entire endeavor. Trying to figure out this crush trap. I think just do one of these and quickly go down. It kind of worked. Ah! Oh shit! That was very rude of you. Okay, we made it through. And I had quite a few thoughts about it. But you know, when you are really into a story, you may have some initial criticisms, and you get to a point where you're just really into it, and you don't really care about criticizing anymore, even though the flaws may be there. The first Law has properly succeeded at making me be like, yeah, I don't care. I guess if there's something I'm like, I want to skip through, is too much description of things that I already know what they look like. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, this was a mistake. I guess I can just sink through this. And even then, oh, didn't see there was a monster there. Oh baby, please get me out of here. Please, I know this is possible. I want to use my last rope. Get me out. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. It just needs a well-timed. There we are. I just want to send it. There you go. Oh, yep. It is a dead end. I think I can, yeah, you can do something like this. There you go. I can actually make it back up. No, I have a limit. There goes my last rope, friendo. In the first Law trilogy, beyond all the other criticisms, there's too much descriptions of things I already know what they look like. I'm like, yeah, the dogs are on fire, there's all this carnage. I get it. I have done that so many times of, yeah, I get it. You don't need to describe everything that's going on in this extremely typical scene of an epic fantasy battle setup. I don't need to know every wrinkle in the man's coat. It's not as egregious as Robert Jordan and all the decorations in the lady's petticoat, but with landscape descriptions, good as they are, I'm like, yeah, I get it. Get to the action, please. I know this is extremely painful for you to witness, but look, it is just as painful for me to experience, okay? Woohoo! Okay, send it the other way. I'm being haunted by this place. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get my last bomb. Okay? You're not gonna do it. We're going to find a path that doesn't entail. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. I have to spend my last bomb. Well, it is what it is, alright? Whoop. Whoop. What you got back here, buddy? Nothing but despair. Quite on brand. We're making it, okay? We're gonna make it. What is this absolute nightmare that you have cooked up down there? What is going on? What is this? What am I supposed to do? It's trying to get through, okay? Yo, 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 yo. Oh, man. It was a rough one. It was a rough one.